Good morning, and Merry early Christmas. We're going to get started here in just a second. For anybody who thought we were playing Fortnite today, sorry about that. I put that on just so we could have some Christmas music when we started the stream today. If we get through this really quick, we might play some Fortnite or something later to fill out the rest of the stream. I don't know how long today's game is going to take. But welcome to our Christmas stream for 2024. I know it's not Christmas yet. Obviously, I'm not going to be available on Christmas Day to do something. And I said last week that we were taking the entire week off this week outside of this Christmas stream where we're going to play probably a really bad game. But this is what we're doing, because obviously, I'm not going to be available on Christmas Day. I'm not going to be off tomorrow, because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and we've got some, preparation stuff that we have to do at the retail store I work at tomorrow, so I'll be there from, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So today was the day. Anyways, today we're going to go into a Christmas game. Really quickly, we'll go into what's going on the channel. This is going to be a regular stream. I didn't want to do the whole let's have a huge discussion about things before we get started on the Christmas celebration. So, to just very briefly go into what's going on the channel right now, I am almost done with my review of Ninja 1987. That is going to go up next week. I am knee deep in Star Trek Legends. I did get a review code, like I thought, because obviously this game does not come out until Christmas Day, and I've gotten at least a few hours in on it, and I really like it. I mean, yeah, it screams mobile gacha game, but I like it so far. I think it's pretty fun. As long as you don't do super long game sessions. It's clearly meant to play a little bit each day and then, a little bit another day. Because it's kind of it's basically a mobile gacha game with less timers and no microtransactions. It's interesting. I don't hate it. I mean, it's not my favorite Star Trek game. I still wished that they would have brought Star Trek Online to the Switch when PS4 and Xbox One got it, but, it is what it is. But it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat little game, and I like it so far. That's pretty much everything that's going on the channel. I haven't had a chance to start Needy Streamer Overload. I'm still waiting on that second rental I got in to come in the mail. It was sent just a couple days after Needy Streamer Overload, but hasn't come in the mail yet. Hopefully it didn't get lost in the mail somewhere. Fingers crossed that didn't happen. And I think that's the basics of what's going on. Because I'm still working on the testing for the Neptunia Rebirth Trilogy Steam Deck stuff. And, even with taking time off this week, I'm not doing too much review work each night. Instead of doing 3 to 4 hours of review work, I've been doing an hour each night thinking, well, we're taking this week off, so we won't do as much. We'll do enough to get set up for next week and get a little bit ahead of schedule, but not too much. So, most of my days lately have been getting home, spending maybe an hour working on review stuff and then playing, daily games. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Fortnite. Mostly Fortnite because the current meta in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is not that fun to play. In the Duelist Cup, ever since Dragoon got unbanned, it's great to use Dragoon, but everybody's running all of this new and anti-Dragoon meta stuff, and it's not super fun. But anyways, that's the basics of what's going on the channel at the moment. I don't think there's anything really cool upcoming right now. Star Trek Legends is the game that I was looking forward to the most. I don't think I've sent any new review requests out since Star Trek Legends. We can take a quick look at coming soon before we really get started with what we're doing today. Though in the news world, it was a little crazy today, or this week, because it was announced by like Falcom and whoever's doing the Western release stuff. But it was announced that the a bunch of East franchise and Legend of Heroes stuff got announced. So like we know that Trails in the Sky 1's remake is coming out in fall 2025 for PS5, Switch, and PC worldwide, which means it'll be available in the West as well. But they announced that the East versus Trails in the Sky crossover fighting game that released on the PSP in 2010 is coming to new platforms next year. Super out of nowhere announcement. I'm like, what? The East versus Trails in the Sky fighting game? I mean, it looked great, and I wanted to play it back in the day, since it never, but couldn't because it never released in the West. But of all the things that you announced a new enhanced version of East 10. They announced the release window for Trails in the Sky 1 remake, and then East versus Trails in the Sky fighting game is coming west. Absolute insanity. What is even happening? But anyways, is there anything like really great that's popped up since then that that's really great to me that I'm looking forward to? Not really. Served even said that they tried the demo for the Star Trek Legends games on Steam. As an art Star Trek, it wasn't bad. Kind of want to buy it just because it's a conversion of a free phone game to a pay game with no microtransactions. Yeah, that's true. It is. And the console version is a little bit different. Because like I think they removed the PvP multiplayer stuff for the console version. Because it's not in the UI for the Switch version. And I looked up some videos, and it's also not in the UI for the PS5 version. So I'm going to reach out to Cubic Games about that and clarify. But considering a lot of the UI is a little bit different, because like events are still in the game, but the actual like PvP and clan stuff on the main menu is not there. So I am thinking that they took that part out for the console release, because all of the events and stuff are available offline in the console release, which is super convenient for Switch users. But it is the only like odd change, because I have it on Steam as well, because I got a review code for Switch and I bought the Steam version because it's on sale for like $12. Surf Demon did read that the console version can be played offline, but the Steam version can't. I don't know if the Steam version can or can't. We'll find out here in just a second. Oh yeah, because I'm still logged into the game on Steam, so let's just find our little setting for Wi-Fi, turn it off. And turning Wi-Fi off, disable PvP, Alliance, Events, and Survival mode. Summon, Collections, and Crew are still available. And missions are still available offline. So it looks like part of the Steam version is not available offline. But you can still play the story missions. That's interesting because survival mode is in the console version, and I think it can be played offline. That's interesting. But we'll figure out more about that later. Anyways, today's our Christmas celebration, so we're going to play a Christmas game. And I was browsing the eShop trying to find a good Christmas game to play because I kept thinking about, like, what are really good Christmas games? Because, I mean, a year or two ago, we played Crimson Snow, which was I had a lot of fun playing Crimson Snow. That first-person horror game on the Steam Deck. That was 2 years ago. I had fun with that, where you were like, you had that crazy demonic vampire lady stalker in your ex-girlfriend's house, and that was fun. So I was looking at the eShop and thinking, like, because there was that the Switch did get a Grinch game, I think, last year. That's still $40, not on sale, and it looked like a okay little platformer. But then I kept browsing through, and then I saw this. I'm like, this looks terrible. It really does. I don't even know what I played this game for 5 minutes, and I don't even know what genre it's supposed to be. It's either a visual novel or a quiz game or both. But I mean, if you looked on the eShop at their other games, it looks terrible. The cover looks like AI. It could be. Because, like, let me just look. Because they released, like, 5 games in a span of 2 days. Like, I look at this and I'm like, this looks terrible. We should play it. But it's mostly because I looked at their other games. So, we have anime girls dating the night before Christmas in the large tree. Oh, look, anime boys dating the night before Christmas and in the tree. It's the same game, but with boys instead of girls. And here it's like, oh, look, love furry girls, love furry boys. Oh, it's the same game except slightly different. And right here, cat veterinarian, dog veterinarian. Everything about everything that they show. Oh, beach boys and beach girls. Everything about this screams, we took a game and reversed the genders of everyone and just re-released it as the same game but different. I remember seeing one of these. Oh, I remember seeing this, Escape Room Killer, on the eShop, and I thought that looks mildly interesting. But then I looked at all this other stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. So I am fully expecting this to not be a very good game. And when I played it, it seemed like a quiz game. So we're gonna dive into that and play it, and we'll just see how it goes. I don't know how long it'll be. It might be super short. It might be super long. We don't know. But I've got plenty of time today to do it, because the only other thing I have to worry about today, outside of, working on review stuff, is I have to bake some cookies and some Buckeyes later for my Christmas stuff. And that's not going to take long. So we're going to dive into this. And, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how great it is. Or how not great it is. Because it's Christmas. So we need to play a Christmas game. By the infamous Red Fables, known for their, known for games like Love Furry Girls and Love Furry Boys. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we got this great little artwork that, as Surf Demon said, may or may not be AI. Who knows? I would venture to say it might be, just because of those little duplicate games that they've put up where it's literally like, oh, hey, look, it's this game, but boys. Oh, hey, look, it's this boy game, but it's girls this time. It's like the same game, but also, you know, this is the one geared towards boys and this is the one geared towards girls. Looking at the hand on the hip, it's 100% AI. Let's take a look. Okay, let's zoom in on that. Let's zoom in on that. Is it like super obvious like that one shooter game that I played that had like the extra limb or hand? Oh, yep, that is definitely AI. Because we've got a 6th finger down there, even though it looks like it's been surgically removed at the middle knuckle. Oh, that's funny. Well, we'll be on the lookout for that later today and all of that. I didn't notice that right away, and then the other hand is just like buried in her dress. Okay. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought there wasn't any music in the background. Oh, you can hear it much better on the stream than you can through my headset. That's weird. Okay, so what are we doing here? Looking for a girl. Your target. We have a shop, we have extras, and we have collection. So collection is probably like little artwork that you can unlock. Extras, we have play a new game to unlock characters. Okay. And then we have Now right here, who is not the cover girl. That looks a little bit better on images because the hand is covered up, so you can't see 6 fingers. Your energy is like a magnet for my curiosity. What do you say? Shall we dive into a Christmas party full of surprise? And shows like her like experiences, organized, kind, outgoing, neurotic. Okay. That's neat. So I dived into this game. It's kind of like a quiz game. It's like, let's say your target. Ah, here we go. It's time to interpret at conversations at Christmas, show off your seduction skills, and reveal your festive design. Yeah. What you need to do. 1, answer the questions before time runs out. 2, provide identical answers to identical questions. 3, accept your destiny when everything is over. Okay. So I'm assuming this is going to be like the girls are asking us questions and the way we answer dictates whether or not they want to spend time with us, the player, on Christmas or something like that. Don't make mistakes or you'll lose connection with the holiday spirit and give incorrect festive decisions. Okay, so we can choose easy, normal, or hard on difficulty. I don't see any settings anywhere. There's language options. Alright, I'm going to turn the volume up on my headset so I can hear the music so it doesn't sound like we're just talking in silence. Okay, so I guess the only thing we can do... Oh, let's look at the shop. Open gift, purchase extra lives, and skip 1 question. So I guess we probably learn coins as we play the game and can open the and can grab these little convenience options. Okay. Well, let's start. Looking for a girl. Normal difficulty. Let's see. Questions unlocked 0 out of 20 unlocked. There are only 20 questions in the whole game? Or is this just for this one girl? Alright, let's see what we got. I love it already. I love it already. We started a new game and the game crashed. Best Christmas game ever for the year of 2024. Also, the only Christmas game I have played this year in the year of 2024. Oh, who's this? This is someone new. That you can't tell is AI outside of the way it looks, but no limbs. All right, we'll try it again.
3, 2.
What do you prefer to spend on Christmas?
Hey!
At home with family, in a cabin in the mountains, on a tropical beach, or traveling through a European city? Okay, we'll say we want to spend Christmas at home with family. What type of dinner do you prefer on Christmas? I don't know. Stuffed turkey. Where do you prefer to spend Christmas? In a cabin, traveling through the city, on a... Okay. We already had this question! What type of dinner do you prefer on Christmas Eve? We had this question too! Where do you prefer... What's happening? What is happening? Oh, what's your favorite Christmas movie? It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Story, Grinch and Elf, Christmas Story. What's your favorite drink to toast on Christmas Eve? Cider. What type of gift do you prefer to receive? Clothing, beauty care, technology, and experiences. Let's say technology. What is your favorite drink to toast on... Are we sure there's actually 20 questions here? What type of gift do you like to receive? We already had this one again. Okay. What is your favorite... This is great. This is great. Fantastic. We've had like, what, 3 or 4 questions? Favorite Christmas movie again. Oh, here we go. Favorite Christmas dessert between apple pie, gingerbread cookies, panettone, and Christmas pudding. We'll put apple pie. What is the best gift you've received at Christmas? Okay, let's see. We'll put a desired gadget in there. What is your favorite? And here we go again with repeating. What Christmas activity do you prefer to do with friends? Oh, party, movies. Let's do movies. What is your favorite Christmas dessert? Wow. So we're going beyond 23. Oh, what type of music do you prefer to listen to at Christmas? Rock, carols, pop music, or we'll put pop music. What's the best gift you've received at Christmas? Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep going until we get new questions. I mean, I listened to some pop music more recently. Because Lady Gaga finally released a regular, normal Christmas song this year. Because, like, before she had that Christmas tree song that was just, like, this really quirky, weird song about sex. But this year, she actually released a version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You know, a normal Christmas song. And it was pretty good. We still haven't gotten a new question yet. Dinner, favorite Christmas movie? I don't understand what we're doing here. Did we already run out of questions? What is your favorite Christmas tradition? Oh, let's see, big movies. What is the best Okay, now we're back to repeating. Favorite drink to toast on Christmas? What type of dinner do you prefer on Christmas Eve? I don't understand. Are we just supposed to keep going until it's done? I think we ran out of time. You didn't remember the Christmas decoration I was looking for. Goodbye. Okay. You were so close to choosing the perfect ornament. How? When? When did this happen? You were so close to choosing the perfect ornament by suggesting the wrong one, you completely ruined the Christmas connection. The person walked away with a broken heart. Hold on, I want to see what happened there. Did we run out of time or did something else happen?
3,
let's look, because I do know that that last question, I answered it differently than I had answered that same question earlier on in the game. So I wonder if that just said, oh, whoops, you're changing your answers. Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Well, guess what? This is a live stream, so we can actually go back and find it. So let me just backtrack the stream a minute. Let's see what happened. Nope, I didn't run out of time. Maybe it's because I changed my answer. Interesting. Yep, that's why you have to pick the same answer you picked before. It's a memory test from the looks of it as well. That is so strange. Hey. Hold on. I'm just going to let this go and go back to the menu because we earned some coins from that. Okay. So let's look at the shop, because we have a little bit here. So we can open a gift, buy extra lives, or skip a question. So we'll purchase an extra life and open a gift. Oh, of course. What is a gift? A wallpaper. That image actually looks pretty good with the limbs and everything for being AI, because I don't see any extra limbs or extra fingers on her hand. Questions unlock 10. 10? Are we sure that we went through 10 questions there? Okay, this is interesting. I'm not going to say this is good, but this is interesting so far. All right, I guess we'll try it again. I wonder if we'll have different questions or a longer timer on the easier hard difficulties. Let's try easy difficulty. See if the timer's longer.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
It doesn't look like the timer's longer. Maybe it's slightly longer. Whatever. Cider. I don't know. This has just seemed very weird. I mean, Sardina's probably right. It's probably a memory test. To make sure that you always answer the same thing. So I wonder where it ends. I guess we'll try to go until at least we get to 50. Maybe it'll end at 50. Where do you spend Christmas? Favorite movie again. I don't know. I just feel like there should be more questions here. So we apparently unlocked 10 out of the 20 questions that are in this game. But really, only 20 questions? At home with family. Movies. Apple pie. Gadget. Apple pie again. Movies. This is such a weird game. All right, almost to 30. Favorite dessert? What type of gifts? Haven't gotten anything new that we didn't see before. I mean, the music's not bad. It's kind of got a little Christmassy, you know, gist to it. Pop music, apple pie, at home with family. Almost to 50. At home. Movies. Cider. All right, so it goes beyond 50. Oh! Cinnamon. That's a new one. What's... Oh, this is new too. What is your favorite way to send Christmas greetings? In-person visits. What's your most cherished Christmas memory? Family celebrations. What type of event do you celebrate during Christmas? Oh, interesting. Oops. Okay. So we have an extra life we can use. Interesting. Sure. What flavor? Cinnamon. What type of events? A family gathering. Cinnamon.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? I'm pretty interesting. Okay. Wait a minute. That just said we earned 10 coins. And yet, when we go back to the menu, we only have 5 coins. What a great game this is. What a fantastic game. $14 out of 20 questions unlocked. Oh, and we have this girl's bio now. Record of 62, so is his survival game. Like, play a new game to unlock characters. Okay. Obviously, collection is just going to have that one thing that we unlocked. And that was on the easy difficulty. Go back into normal.
3, 2.
And then we got a black-haired girl.
Hey!
Hi. Random hey English English voice speaking. Interesting. So it sounds like there are different questions when you get to certain thresholds. Because once we hit 50, we got a bunch of new questions. Favorite drink to toast on Eve? What favorite dinner? Type of gift? Favorite drink? Gift? Movie? Movies? Pop? Probably a good thing that we streamed this game. I'm not sure if I would have wanted to make a whole review of this. That would have been an interesting video. What's the best gift you've received at Christmas? Christmas activities. Gift. Music. I mean, the questions are interesting. Because I mean the game advertised itself as like having questions that have to do with the girl that you're talking to, as well as like Christmas as a whole, and like the Christmas spirit. Please, apple pie. Favorite drink: toast, cider. I'm still not sure what the difference is between easy and normal mode. Unless the timer is just slightly faster on normal mode. Cinnamon. Family traditions. Cinnamon. Favorite way to send Christmas greetings. What type of event? Favorite way to send? Nope. Still nothing new. Oops! I had family get-togethers instead of family traditions. You were so close. I was not so... What? Maybe it penalized me last time for using that extra life, because this got 67 coins from it. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's see. Sir Demon says, Eve from the PS5 game Stellar Game is being added to the phone PC game Nikki Goddess of Victory. Oh, interesting! I've heard of that game. Yeah, I haven't played Goddess of Victory. I've seen like videos and stuff of that. That's cool. I mean, people really like Stellar Blade. Okay, now let's go to the shop. Skip one question, extra lives. Why would we want to skip a question? We'll buy extra lives to use. Interesting. Okay. We didn't unlock any new questions with that. Okay. The big question here, is there an end to this? Let's do it again. We'll go back on easy mode and see like if the timers are like slightly longer.
2.
Let's see.
1. Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we got about 8 seconds, give or take, for the timer on easy mode.
Three, 2, 1. Hey!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, the timer's about the same, so what's the difference between easy and normal mode? Yeah, Serve Demon said just look back at the easy and normal and it looked the same. Okay. Alright. What about hard mode? Is it shorter there?
3, 2, 1. Hey.
1, 2, 3. No, it's not. It's the same. Maybe you get less money on easy. Let's find out. All right. Let's go on easy mode. We'll answer 10 questions, and then we'll do 10 questions on normal mode.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at the reindeer.
Hey.
That's funny. Like that one... All right, what about 3, right? We got 6 coins for 3 on easy mode. Now let's go to normal mode and see if it's different.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
1, 2, 3. We got less on normal mode. Let's do easy mode again and do 3 questions again and see if the same thing happens.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
Spend Christmas. Food. And I'll just let that timer go down. 8 for 4 points. Yeah, let's try hard mode. Because the timer isn't any different, so who cares?
3, 2, 1. Hey.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and we got more for that. Okay. At the beginning of the conversation about Christmas extras, you made a crucial mistake. Now the person feels like that you didn't understand their festive desires. Okay. That is interesting that that's different. Whereas like the previous ones were like you made a mistake in choosing your ornament or whatever. Okay. Whatever. Oh, there's another character, which of course they would be designed like that. Sir Demon, you got 5 points for that one before you got 4 points. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try just answering one question. Doing the exact same thing.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
Answer one question. Since we've got plenty of time to test this, since we're already unlocked half of the stuff. 2 points for 3 coins on normal.
Three, 2, 1. Hey.
And there. Oh, that's the wallpaper we unlocked earlier. And survey says 2.5. Okay. Interesting. Now let's do it on easy.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
And 2.4. Okay. So it looks like you do get a little less money when you do it on easy mode. We're going to the shop. Since we have 70 points again. What? So, I thought this was going to be another wallpaper. I'm a majestic reindeer tonight, and they say we're intense. Do you think we could be compatible? Is that texting still on there in this? Yes, it is. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's supposed to just be the artwork, but it's not. Because the other one doesn't have a text box on it. Open up another one. Let's see what it is. It's the same one. It's the same one again. Okay, then. That's weird. Okay, since we get more stuff on hard, why don't we just do it on hard mode?
3, 2,
Okay.
1. Hey!
It's kind of going to get a little boring the further we get in until we can unlock more questions. Because we're just going to kind of fly through a lot of these questions. We're already at 16. I guess that's supposed to be the way this game works, so you fly through stuff and then you get like a bunch of, you know, resources and money to buy stuff. Okay, there we go. I actually turned down the music on my headset because it was so loud and it's just been repeating in my head. I like the music, but it's just like one single track over and over again. And, you know, at this point, it's kind of like, okay, let's unlock new questions, and we got to get so far into the game to even unlock new questions. This is such a strange and weird game. This is so weird. Still nothing new. Some of the old ones are cycling back in now. Okay. Oh, there's a new one. What kind of decorations? Oh, cool. Winter themed. Okay. There's some of the old ones again. To be honest, I'm looking at the answers more than the questions now. There's a new one as well. There's a new one. There's a new one as well. Fruitcake? Yeah, right. Interesting. Okay, okay. You didn't remember the Christmas decoration I was looking for. Okay, so even closer to 100 when you get one wrong, it's still the same message of you didn't remember the Christmas decoration. Okay. And we passed 100. What happened?
3, 2,
What?
1.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? Yeah, let's see, certainly when you close the image, the text box vanished for a split second, and there was a point where it looked like the answers were staying in the same places, but they're swapping places. Okay, then. Only 20 points, probably because we got deducted because we use an extra life. Questions unlocked 18 out of 20? Okay. So if we unlocked all but 2 of the different questions of this game, we were a little over 100, so it doesn't end at 100. Does it end at all? I bet it doesn't. I bet this game doesn't end at all. I bet all of the story stuff just comes from these. I bet it's completely endless. Looked back and you answered just as you ran out of time. Oh, okay. Oh, that's probably what happened. I probably ran out of time, and when I hit the button, it registered the restart button that would come up when you ran out of time, maybe? This is so weird. This is so weird. What even is this game? All right.
3, 2, 1. Hey!
Let's try again. Let's go through a whole thing of not using any of the items just to get a bunch of stuff like the currency. And we'll see how this goes. Because we can go up in number for the questions pretty quickly. Okay, that's interesting. Like Sertine was mentioning, like, some of these answers aren't moving. Like, we got the same question a couple times pretty close to each other, where the answer, where the correct, or the answer that I had chosen was in the same place it was before. Interesting. Now, of course, some of this is getting easier as I'm trying to stick with the same answers for the same questions, so that I'll remember which ones they are as we go through different, I don't know, different runs through this game. This is weird. This is super weird. Such a strange game. Though I am surprised that the actual Christmas movie thing actually mentions, you know, actual Christmas movie titles. That is interesting. Okay. And it looks like around the same time it cycled back to old, the early questions again. You know, when I'm looking at these, I'm really just looking for the answers that I did earlier. I guess it's an interesting thing. There's some of the new ones we got last time. And that was like 2 or 3 in a row that they put my previous answers in the same exact spot for the same button input. Oh, here's a new one. Classic. Okay. $120 and still going. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did trying to trick me.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Finally, you managed to enchant the perfect person after sharing a few moments with you. They were captivated by your ability to interpret their desires. Congratulations, you are great at the art of holiday celebrations. Okay. And what did we unlock from that? Absolutely nothing! So I guess we successfully beat the game, even though all it gave us was that little text box that said, congratulations, you managed to you managed to captivate someone that you didn't even get to see. And we only unlocked 19 questions out of 20. Okay, I guess, and then we're supposed to just... Okay, that one was just artwork. I already unlocked that. Oh, no. Oh, here's another one with text dialogue. This was on one of the preview shots on the eShop. 100% run, let's go. Yeah, I'll go again and see if we can find the question number 20. I'm assuming it's a certain threshold to get that whole little screen of, hey, congratulations, you unlocked stuff. Hi, I'm a person who makes Christmas spells. Okay. I love making potions and cookies. Would you like to join me? All right, then. And one more. Oh, there's another new one. I love exploring snowy forests. Would you like to come with me and discover something enchanting? Okay, sure, why not? Okay, and we got like 2, 3, 5 unlocked because the stupid thing lets you unlock duplicates. Why would what but why? And the artwork actually changed as soon as we went out of it. Like, we closed that, and just for a split second we saw this one again without the text box. Does it do that for all of them? Does it do that for all of them? Oh my gosh, it does. Go into any one of them and it'll, for a split second, show the no text box version of the blonde girl. Oh, and there's another intro. Or, well, favorite phrase and personality. Hinata. Hinata as in, like, from Naruto. Okay, this is so weird. Unlocked collection 5 out of 16. Alright, we'll go again and see if we can unlock whatever that last question is.
3.
Okay,
2,
let's start again.
1. Hey!
This is so weird. I mean, even if if I had wanted to actually review this game instead of streaming it, it wouldn't have taken that long. Because we're like an hour into the stream where we already have almost every question unlocked in the game. It'd be super weird. If we hadn't done this stream, maybe we would have done that. I don't know. Because I didn't really play it enough when I first bought it and I made that community post about the stream to really get a grip on what this game is, like we've done the past hour. It's just, I don't even know. I mean, I'm kind of having fun with it, just because of how absurd and wacky this game is. And just think there's another version of this game that's exactly like this, except with guys on it instead of girls. I bet that the questions aren't even different. I bet they're the exact same questions. Thankfully, I didn't spend very much on this game. I think I only spent maybe $3 or $4 on it, maybe. All right, everything's gonna be the same probably until we get to at least 100. At least to start, it's very easy because it's the same few questions over and over again. Oof. Apologies for how I sound. I sound kind of nasally. Well, this is unfortunate. We put in a different answer for one of these questions, so now we have to make sure we do community celebrations for all of those questions. That one right there. You know, it almost throws me off when we get all these new questions, and it gives me one of the old ones. So I'm like, wait, what's this? Oh, right. One of the old questions is back. Apple pie. Funny. Churches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That one question, I don't remember what I put in for it. That's the one right there. I don't remember what I said for it. The food one. It wasn't ice cream like I did before. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I won, but... Oh no! That's interesting. Review would be 1 minute long with it's weird as the thumbnail. If I was one of those YouTubers, then yes, I would do something like that. With those strange thumbnails with the little text dialogue on it. So either you can only use one continue or run, or if you already beat the game and you got to that point, they don't let you continue. Actually, I want to say that they just won't let you continue because the last time we did it, I don't think we used an extra life for it. Still at 19 out of 20. Well, let's see. Mr. D says Pokemon Infinite Fusion had a large update the other day, which added the full trainer customization. Oh, nice! That's cool. I remember you telling me about that they were working on that for a future update. That's cool. Well, I guess we're just going to keep going.
3, 2,
Trying to not
1.
use
Hey!
those convenient things so we can actually unlock things. As weird as it is to unlock stuff in this game. Though it's not as weird as when I played Hentai Golf, the other week. That was very strange. It was interesting, though, because every time you finish one hole of each set, you'd unlock a new wallpaper with the girl having less clothes on. It was weird and it was kind of out there, but it was interesting to go through a single stage and then see the changes. And I probably dodged a bullet there by buying one of the only hentai labeled games on the eShop that probably one of the only ones that actually didn't have actual hentai in it. Alright, so if we stick to this and don't use those convenience things, we'll probably be able to unlock stuff a lot faster. Or or RNG will just say, hey, screw you, here's a bunch of duplicates you already have. That would be quite unfortunate. But I guess we'll see what happens. It is really weird to me that there's no real reward for beating the game here. It's like, congratulations, you managed to convince this person to have Christmas with you. I'm like, okay, but we're not going to give you any dialogue. We're not going to show you any wallpaper or anything. You just have to buy it with currency that you could have bought with currency Even if you didn't beat the game. Though maybe I'm expecting too much out of this clearly not good game. I can just imagine a lot of people buying this and being like, what even is this? What even is this game? Because I've been thinking about that too. Just like, what even is this? Cinnamon. I mean, just like before, I'm not even looking at the questions anymore. I'm just looking at the answers, and the only time I ever see that we get a new question is when I see answers that I don't recognize. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, and Pokemon Infinite Fusion have... Yeah. Oh, and Serge even says the GOG version of Tokyo Clampool does have the minigame removed. Yeah, someone commented on my review to confirm that. Which is very strange. Because I know, I've seen a lot of people arguing about that in the comment section. They're thinking, oh, the PC version is censored as well, so this wasn't Nintendo's decision. This wasn't a Nintendo thing. And I kind of want to go in and argue with them, but I don't. Because when I spoke to eShop about it, you know, when I wasn't allowed to say anything on stream last week because the embargo hadn't happened. Because, like, they told me about... Yeah, they told me about the censoring of that game. I can even pull up the... Not on screen, but I can even pull up the... stuff. Oh, they actually sent me a new email too. Yeah, specifically they said that the adjustment had to be made upon request by Nintendo. Basically, Nintendo said, you either remove this or you don't release your game. Because I mean people have been really hard on them, but they're like they've always been against censorship. So I'm assuming this is just a we had no choice situation. Yeah, because their response says, yeah, basically what I just said. They're against any kind of censorship, but they were left with no choice. There was little that they could do. So in the end, they felt that that was the best they could do. Yeah, because they basically just were told, hey, you don't remove this minigame, you don't release your game. Period. Because I know a lot of people online would be like, ew, I'm not supporting this game because it's censored. Ew, but I'm like, you know, it's not that gigantic of a deal. Especially since they were given no other choice. Because you know, it's either, hey, you've spent all of this time and money and resources to make this new version of this game. Well, guess what? If you don't remove this sexual fan service minigame, you're not releasing it. And all of that time and effort goes to zip. But I'm not really one of those crazy people about censorship. I've never have been. Like, okay, something is censored. Okay, whatever. It's still a fun game. I like playing it. Kind of like when Valkyrie Drive Bikini came out for PS Vita, and people like were complaining because the age section of the character profile was taken out, and that's all they did. It's like, guys, calm down. Jeez, it's not that big of a deal. Surf Demon says, then don't look at comments and reviews on GOG. Has people complaining about. Oh yeah, there's plenty of those people on my Switch review of Tokyo Clan Pool. I see them pop up every day or two right now, so I can just pop up my review. It's got 24 comments on it. One of the first things that came up was just, oh, ew, I'm not supporting this because it's censored. I'm like, what? It's like, well, if it wasn't censored, it wouldn't have released. Like, I don't mind those comments. I just don't interact with them. Yeah, let's see. 3 days ago, someone says GOG version is censored as well, so it's not a Nintendo thing. But it was interesting that Tokyo Clan Pool was denied a release on Steam. Just like Steam was like, nope, you're not releasing this here. All right. And another duplicate. Unlocking this is going to take forever with this duplicate situation. But yeah, I can see how the situation is. Because I know some people are complaining about them not, you know, being forward about it, not coming out and mentioning that it was censored. Which I can understand that because, you know, it's with how East Asia Soft has been, you would just expect it to not be censored. Because that's what they do. Because they grabbed all of those games that other companies didn't want to. And said, oh, hey, Moero Chronicle. You know, the game that's about describing a dungeon room as filled with a sticky white fluid, aka everyone knows what that is. East Asia Sub said, guess what? We're releasing that. Because why not? Did the same thing with, let's see, the other Moero Chronicle. Moero Crystal. The Mugen Souls games. And, Seven Pirates H. They were like, we don't care. We're releasing it. A certain says Steam has been blocking games where the characters look underage, which is why they blocked Dungeon Travelers 2, but somehow allowed the first game. I have a feeling that's why Steam blocked this game to Tokyo Clan Pool 2, because Tokyo Clan Pool stuff, like the image that I put into my review, that was a screenshot from the Vita version, it just looks like a teenage girl. So, you know, it is interesting, but you can also see, like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see where they're coming from there. I wonder. I'm gonna go into easy mode. Let's get up to about 60 or 70.
1. Hey!
And then go out of it. Because I wonder if... Because we haven't found anything to show what makes easy, normal, and hard different. Outside of the slight difference in coin acquisition. So I wonder if it's possibly easier to, air quotes, win the game on these other difficulties. So let's go to like 50, give or take. And then we'll lose on purpose and see if it lets us, you know, quote unquote, hey, you convinced her of your Christmas spirit or whatever.
maybe. You know, like, what I normally do with games is like, let's test things out. I want to look at things. I want to look at differences and all that fun stuff. Because I do have fun doing that, testing around with things and looking at different options. That's why I like my job so much, is loss prevention for a Walmart store. Because I get to do lots of research on things when we I deep dive on a shoplifter that's been doing things for a while, or we have like an internal theft situation going on, and like looking at the mystery and trying to figure it all out and seeing all of these different things that you could do, which probably just bleeds in from what I do for this channel when I'm testing around on different things with games. Where it's kind of like a situation of, oh, maybe things, it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm kind of stuck, but maybe, what if this does this? Let's find out. All right, we're a little past 50 now. Let's just let it go there. No. Okay, so it's still game overed between 50 and 60. Okay. Yeah, Surf Demon says, so I get it, but it does suck. The only place to buy them right now is a store that has awful DRM, where if you use all 3 installs, you have to make a new account and buy the games again. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, because, I mean, I guess that just means that a lot of companies are starting to crack down on that. Because at the beginning of this generation, Sony cracked down on censorship. But now we're at a point that Sony's getting things that the Switch isn't. Because, like, right after Tokyo Clanpool came out, the swimsuit DLC for the new Neptunia game, the Orange Heart game, the Neptunia, the Dogu motorcycle game, that swimsuit DLC was canceled for Switch, but it was not canceled for PlayStation. So that's kind of weird. Duplicate. Hi, I'm a magical person tonight. They say we are quite versatile, so what do you have in mind? Like, oh, okay. The Foster says, I can't believe they took away my Neptunia swimsuit DLC. But that's just such a weird decision. It is such, I don't know, it's such a weird thing.
3, 2, 1. Hey!
All right, let's do it again. You know, the way this game unlocks artwork just brings new meaning to grind, at least in what you would expect, because the fact that you can get duplicates just makes the grind so much longer. Because every time you go in, it's like, okay, are we going to actually get something new? Oh, hey, there is something new. But, like, we've gotten... But we've gotten this one, like, 3 times. We've gotten this one at least 2 or 3 times now. So, like, actually unlocking everything is actually going to take a lot longer than it should. But, you know,
2, 1. Hey!
I guess that's what happens when they just kind of like try to throw this game up multiple times. Because what we should do is, actually, I mentioned earlier, like, that I bet the boy version of this game has the same questions. Since we've already been through most of the questions of this game, we only have to unlock one more, which I guess we have to get to like 150 or something crazy to be able to unlock that. Because we've gotten past 100 a few times now, but still haven't unlocked question number 20. Unless it was part of that last wave and we just haven't gotten very good RNG to be able to actually encounter and unlock that particular question. I don't know. Maybe we'll see before we're done streaming today. Almost to 50, so things are going to change up here pretty soon. There we go. Community celebration. Family celebration. Oh well. Let's do the RNG thing, and let's look. I want to look to see if maybe the preview shots. Nope, both duplicates. What a load of garbage. But let's look on the eShop. And let's just take a look at the preview shots of the other version of this game and see if the questions are literally exactly the same. I'm assuming that they are. Red Fables. Here's the boy version of the game. Let's see if they have any preview shots. It is! It is the exact same game because this bit of text was on one of the wallpapers we unlocked. And that's the first question that we had in this game. So it's literally copy-paste, just with different characters on the wallpapers. I figured that's what it was, but now that we know that's what it was, that's so awful. That is so terrible. Especially that last run we did. We literally had 2 opportunities to go through here to get stuff. And we got 2 duplicates. I can't believe this is such a great game.
1. Hey.
This is such a fantastic game. I mean, you know, for what it is, it's okay. Like this whole memory quiz thing is interesting and neat. But a lot of that other stuff is not. Especially the RNG and the duplicate capabilities of unlocking wallpaper. I feel like that shouldn't even be a thing. Because, I mean, that's a thing in some things, that some other games. Like, where you can get duplicates of stuff. But normally, when you get a duplicate of stuff in the game, there's some sort of benefit to it. Like in that Star Trek Legends game, it has a summon mechanic, which is, you know, it's kind of like a gacha mechanic. And you can get duplicate of different crew members. But when you get duplicates, you're able to use that duplicate to rank up your character and make them stronger. So there's like so it's like, okay, you didn't get one of the rare actual, you know, from the series characters, but you know, you got a duplicate Michael Burnham, so you can use it to power up your current one. So you still get some kind of benefit from it. Alrighty, so Serpentine says, annoyingly, for Dungeon Travelers 2 and 2-2, I had to sail the high seas to play them as I didn't want to deal with that awful DRM.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if that's what you have to do, that's unfortunately what you have to do. I mean, if you have to go down that route.
With the situation the way that it is... Oh, look. It's that one again. You know, it'd be really funny. How much is that? 10? No, we don't have time for that. So what happens when we change this? Does it change? Oh yeah, it changes all of it to all the. It changes the text for everything. Interesting. All right, we'll go on normal this time.
3,
We won't do this for too much longer because we kind of.
1. Hey!
Oh, that's a cute artwork. Like with the outfit and the hat. You know, I don't hate that we were playing this game. I mean, it's neat for what it is. It's just not... It's not a great game. But it's interesting. And I'm sure all the people that bought this are like, what even is this? Well, at least I only spent a few dollars on it, so, you know, it's not a huge loss. You know, this is coming from someone who has constant financial problems. I'm just happy today because my ad revenue is coming in today for the month, and I did a really good this month. I'm gonna get like $240 today for the channel, and that's gonna be real good. So I always like buying because I spend a decent amount of money, like especially like with Steam Deck stuff, because it's like, let me just buy this to test and make a video on the Steam Deck, and let's do this and this. And for games that I want to play that I wasn't able to get review codes of, like the Stalker trilogy, I'm really upset that they never got back with me, because they literally told me, "Oh, hey, we'll get back with you as soon as. Hey, thanks for signing up for this. We're gonna get back with you as soon as the codes go out on this day." And then, you know, release date happened, and you know, I was like, "Hey, what's going on with the review codes?" No response. You know. And then, you know, once a week, I would be like, hey, you said that the review codes were going out. The game's already released. What's going on with the review codes? And just completely ignored. Just completely ignored me. And I was like, well, this is unfortunate. They're not going to get back with me. Well. And, you know, if this was me several years ago, I probably would have sent a weird little email about it, because I did that with Capcom until they responded to me, and they were real nasty about it. But, you know, I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? I sent you like 5 or 6 emails trying to remind you because you told me to watch for a review code to come in, and you decided not to do it. Surf Demon said a large update for Power released today as well. I think I saw a news article about that. I think Jamatsu had an article about it. Duplicate. Duplicate. And duplicate. All duplicates.
That is such a shame.
The duplicate situation, not the
not the situation with Power getting an update. Yeah, no, I heard about that big update. Because, you know, despite the legal troubles that they're running into with Nintendo with all that, you know, game mechanic stuff. Which I think they might be past now. Oh, yeah, that was the new island feature. Which, I mean, that's cool. Alright, I will be right back. Gotta take a quick break to get up. Sorry about that. That took slightly longer than I expected. All right, let's do one more run through here, and I think I'll have had plenty of
3, 2,
anime girls dating
1.
Christmas
Hey!
for one day. You know, this is an... You know, it's weird that you don't even get, like, a sound effect when you hit a button for this. It just goes on to the next one. Just, I don't know. Just kind of weird. And you know, it would be really funny. You know, it would be a funny... I'm not going to say an easy way to unlock question number 20. But like if you went through several runs through this game, right? And all you bought were the skip question things. And it let you use more than one. You could just like go through like, you know, you go through a decent amount. You get to like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And you just eventually buy over 100 of those stupid skip question things. If it lets you use more than one, you can just say, I'm just going to skip everything now. To go straight to like 100. It probably wouldn't let you do that. But then again, I haven't really gotten the whole... We thought of all this stuff when making this game. In fact, kind of like the opposite. It feels like they didn't think about a lot of stuff. And we're just focused on, you know, using whatever AI image generator they were getting for all of these wallpapers and said, hey, let's just release this game. And release the game again, but with boys this time. With no difference in the dialogue or text. Man, I feel really bad. Like if someone likes this game and decided to buy the other one, I would feel bad for them upon them, you know, buying it and realizing it. Wait, this is just the same game except with different wallpapers. Because I mean that sucks. That would really suck. Just going through that and saying, wait a minute, this is literally just the same game except they copy pasted everything except the wallpapers. But then again, you know, when I looked at this game and the other stuff that they had released, I kind of felt like that's what they did. But that doesn't mean everybody would think that. Some people would just say, oh, this looks odd and interesting. Because, you know, looking at things and analyzing things is kind of what I do for my job. Like, in loss prevention, not even going into, like, what I do here with game reviews and everything. Because I do that there, too. When I'm playing through a game, I'm constantly analyzing things, thinking, okay, what's going to be here that... what do I need to... What would be good to record and not? What do I need to test around with? You know, that sort of thing. Because, you know, like, you know, a lot of people don't think about that.
Alright, we should be possibly in an area where we'll get our final question. At the very least, I think this is farther than we've gotten before. Not seeing anything new yet. Maybe once we get to 150. Or maybe not. I'm seeing a lot of older questions coming back. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Hold on. So I messed that up, but I'm way farther than I was before, but I didn't, you know, quote-unquote win. Interesting. Well, now the game's just confusing me. That was weird. That was 3 in a row where it had my preferred answer in the same spot. All right, 200. Are we finally going to get question 20 or no? Or are we not? If we don't get it here, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, we'll go as far as we can. It's a shame we can't ever pause the game. But you know, it's fine. Here we go, almost a 250 now. $250. Wow. And I still haven't seen anything new. Okay, there we go. We won at 282. So you can only use one continue per run. That makes sense. And we still didn't unlock question 20. Surf Demon said only 7 games from this publisher are on the UK eShop. Oh, interesting. Let's see how many are on the US eShop. So we unlocked 19 out of 20 questions by going to about 120 questions in. And we went through 282 and still didn't unlock all of them. Oh yeah, there's like 14 on the US eShop. And you said there's only 7 on the UK eShop. Well, let's take a look at it. Because I have access to the UK eShop. I have access to the North America eShop, the UK, the Japanese eShop. Okay. Never mind. It doesn't want to let me do it. Well, I'll just pop up the eShop normally. So there. Red Fables. Katara Fables does not count. Yep, there's only 7 there. That's interesting. None of the Christmas games, and none of the like the Love Furry Girls and Love Furry Boys games are on there. Interesting. All right, I think that's about as much Christmas quiz stuff as I can take for one day. But this was still an interesting little stream, so I'm probably gonna... I don't have any other Christmassy things for us to do. So I'm gonna head out of here and get started on my own Christmas. I'm gonna see if my maybe if my parents want to help me bake stuff for Christmas. But anyways, yeah, this was a very interesting stream. I didn't hate it. This is not a very good game. Not at all. But it's an interesting concept, and maybe in the hands of a more competent developer could have made something really interesting out of it. You know, like making make a big quiz game that has like, you know, a bunch of different game modes and like 100, 200 questions instead of just 20 or 19. I don't know. I'm kind of half and half on whether question 20 actually exists, since we unlocked 19 in 120 questions and didn't unlock question 20 after doing 282. But yeah. I'm going to head out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And for those of you that do celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a good Christmas. Like, I haven't been really big on the Christmas mood yet, but I'm trying. I am trying my best. It's just that a lot of my Christmas stuff, I'm not, you know, it's not what it once was when I was a kid. But that's okay. So I'm going to head out of here and get started on all of my pre-Christmas stuff. Because I've still got to try on my outfit, because tomorrow I'm going to go to work. And I have a complete outfit for Winter Wonder Sky from Fortnite. Well, almost complete outfit. Because, you know, that's what we showed at the very beginning of the stream with the Christmas music. I have her entire outfit outside of the skirt. Like, I have a sweater. I have a custom hat. I have a scarf. I have a strap with a camera. And I have like black stuff to wear, like for footwear, that I'm going to wear to work tomorrow on Christmas Eve. All I don't have is the skirt. So that'll be fun. But anyways, I'll see you guys next week. We'll do something for our stream next week. And then
once January starts, we're going to go back into handheld first and play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages on stream. And I'm also planning on trying to get things set up together so I can get back into my other 2 channels as well without hurting Reviews to Go. But anyways, I'm going to head out of here. I will see you guys next time, and remember, next week is probably going to be reviews for Ninja 1987 and Star Trek Legends. I'll see you next time.